It's Sherri Somers. Happy Friday! Woo! It's Friday. It's Friday. Let me go ahead and share this out to my group. Let me go ahead and share this out to my group. Go ahead and share it in another group too, just in case they want to get the nuggets. Come on in here. Hey Jeffrey, how are you doing? Happy Friday to you. Go ahead and give me a 1 in the chat to see if you can hear me. 1 in the chat to see if you can hear me. Yeah, because I have my earpiece in and I don't know if I still have it connected. It might be still connected, so I don't know. So go ahead and give me a 1 in the chat to make sure that you can hear me. If not, I'll restart this video. How's everyone doing today? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. How you doing? Come on in here. Come on in here. Oh, thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's your girl, Sherri Somers, your revenue attraction life coach. Y'all, listen, I am packing, getting ready to go to Dallas. So shout out to everyone in Dallas. If you know somebody in Dallas, go ahead and tag them on this broadcast right now. Go ahead and tag, actually, a new entrepreneur or someone who's in business 5 years or less, right, in business. Go ahead and tag them right now because I think this nuggets, this juice that I'm getting ready to drop is going to be beneficial to them. It may make them some money. So go ahead and drop it right now. Tag that friend that you know need to come on in here and get this nuggets. Hey Willie, how are you doing? Happy Friday. Y'all, listen, it's a beautiful day because when we make it to Friday, we know the weekend is just around the corner. So let me go ahead and get started really fast. Shout out to everyone who in my 2K revenue attraction factor. Y'all are amazing. Y'all are killing it. I'm so proud of y'all. So let me get straight to the point. So on this video, you hear me talk about new entrepreneur. This is fire. This is gonna make y'all some money. So y'all need to come on in here. Hey Mike, how you doing? Happy belated birthday to you. Tag an entrepreneur who's been in business like 5 years or less. Go ahead and tag him right now. So for those of you who don't know who I am, I help women in service-based business make their first 2K in their business while teaching them how to master, market, and monetize their business. All right, so hey Tiffany, hey gorgeous, how you doing? How are you? Hey Steve, how you doing? So let me get straight to the nuggets right now. What's going on right now in the reason why my 2K program had started is because I realized that everybody want to make so much money, but they don't know how to master what's already in their hands first. They don't know how, can I get to $500 first before I try to make two, and before I try to make 10, and before I try to make 30, right? So one of the things, that's how 2K Revenue Attraction Factor was birthed, because I realized when we first started off in business, that's that $1,000, that it was so effective, and that's what's needed in our business. Hey Lisette, how you doing? Hey Natalie, how you doing? Tag an entrepreneur that you know that need to hear this juice and hear this nuggets right now. And while you're tagging them, go ahead and tell everyone what you do and where you're tuning in from. What you do and where you're tuning in from. Go ahead and let them know, just in case they need your service. So, okay, so getting back to what I was saying. When it comes to your business and when it comes to entrepreneurship, my new entrepreneurs, I'm always hearing this. Here's what I hear all the time. And then you tell me if you hear this or if this is you. You hear something like, hey, I'm getting ready to make this amount of money. This is how much revenue I want to make. But I have to wait on all my sales that I have right now to go out to make that revenue, right? How many times you heard I have to wait till I sell these products first before I can make what I need to make, right? So I can't reach to my goal yet because I got to re-up my whatever I have. So in other words, if I'm selling this lip gloss, I got to wait till I sell all this lip gloss first before I see my revenue go, right? Before I see it. So in other words, I'm relying heavily on this one lip gloss to sell out. And if this amount does not sell out, I cannot get the profit from this to buy more lip gloss. Stay with me. Hey, Cynthia, stay with me. Right? I get this all the time. My entrepreneurs tag them women that do here or whatever they do. But so, because this might be good for them too. The product-based people too. So if you're telling me, and this is why some people they never told me this. So you have heard it, and I'm sure you have heard it before, that people tell you, I need to make a revenue goal of this amount, but I need to sell this one item, and when I sell these items, then I will be able to get enough money to re-up my stash again to get more money. Right? So when I sell this one thing, or when I sell this product, or when I sell this service, or when I sell this digital course, then I will have the money that I need, and then I will re-up again and get more of that product, and then I'll reach my goal. I've heard that so many times with new entrepreneurs, and that is the incorrect way to think. So we know in the corporate world, they don't think that way. So what McDonald's is not saying, when I sell this burger, when I sell this plain double cheeseburger, that's my favorite one, McDonald's. When I sell this plain double cheeseburger, this one cheeseburger, right? Plain, and I sell 20 of those cheeseburger, then I will get my money to buy more cheeseburger, right? Listen, y'all may have been some of the ones who have said it before, right? New entrepreneurs, we say it all the time. We rely on that one thing to make us money, and then when we get the money, then we say, okay, we're going to re-up again. That is an incorrect way to think as a business owner. Y'all better tag somebody. Y'all better tag a new entrepreneur up in here. Y'all better tag them. They need to know this juice. They need to know this nuggets. Grab your juice, your nuggets right now. What happened is, when you first started out, you want to do this blueprint, you want to do this workshop, and you say, I'm having this event and I need to sell these tickets. And when I sell these tickets, then I'll make my profit. But then when you realize that selling the tickets, you also have other costs that's allocated in that ticket that you have to think about, right? Other costs, are you going to give them food or lunch when they attend? Other costs as in space fees and all that stuff that came into mind that you probably didn't foresee, and you're relying heavily on the ticket sales to make your money. You're relying heavy on the ticket sales to make your money. Or you're relying on, I hear this all the time, Sherri, when I sell this thing, I'm going to come and take your 2K revenue attraction factor. I'm ready for that course. I'm just going to sell that thing. What if you're waiting on that item to be sold at volume for you to make the money? Unless you have a built-in audience, unless you have a wide audience, it ain't gonna happen. Unless you're putting all your ducks in that one item or in that one thing, even if it's a whole bunch of products, but you're relying on one stream, that's not gonna happen. You're not going to, not say scale, but you're not going to master that level to get to the things that you need, especially when you're just starting out. Because there are certain things that you have to just keep investing in, keep investing in, keep investing in. So therefore, right, if you're saying, well, I'm going to sell these things, or I'm going to sell this ticket for this event, and when I sell this event, then I will get my revenue goal. No, you won't, because there's other expenses that's required. So therefore, we always, and I know why we got there, y'all. I know why we got there. Follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. I know, Shanette, thank you for the love, how we got there, because most of us here, let's think about it. We may have one source of income, which is our job, but we have thousands of bills in our house. We have light, water, phone, and all these other bills, and we rely only on one source of income to cover all those bills. So we have had that mentality for so long that we now apply that same mentality to our business. I know where it came from. Go ahead and give me a 1 in the chat if you're following what I'm saying so far. So when you apply that same thing that you do in your personal life of having that one career. So in other words, if you call off 6, there go that money. You forgot that money. There go that money. You call off 6, baby. You don't have a sick leave. You just lost some money right there. So that means one bill ain't going to get paid. Right? Right? You call off sick, that check is short. Right? And say you do have sick leave. Now you're using your sick leave, right? For the people in the career world, for people in the 9-to-5 world, right? So when you do apply those same thing to your business, when you're starting out in your business, it won't work. Thank you, Shanette. It won't work. And here's why it won't work. Because you can't treat your business like what you used to do in your 9-to-5, right? You can't have all the light, water, phone bill, and all the bill, car insurance, mortgage, and think you're going to rely on one stream or one income to cover it like you used to do when you're in your 9-to-5. This 9-to-5 mindset will not apply when you start your entrepreneurship. So how do we get around that? How do we get around from applying that one item, that one lip gloss? We got to sell a whole bunch of this to pay our light, water, phone, cable, all this stuff. That's too much pressure on one item. So you guys, if you've been to my workshop before, you've heard me say increase your earning power. I say that all the time when I'm doing my workshop or when I'm speaking. I said, women, we need to increase our earning power. No, I did not tell you to go out and buy 5, 6, 7 different items to increase your earning power. I'm not saying that. If they're product based, maybe you can. But that's not what I mean by increase your earning power. How do you leverage what you're currently doing and create different streams of income in your one lane? In your one lane, right? Not changing lane, not today doing this and then tomorrow you're doing that, but in your same lane that you're in. How do you increase your earning power so you have different streams of income coming in, so you're not relying on selling one product base to say heaven if I make it or heaven if I don't, right? If this is good, go ahead and give me a 2 in the chat. 2 in the chat. I want to make sure that you're keeping up with what I'm saying. So the biggest challenge that we have coming in is that we are applying the 9-to-5 world, the same thing that we apply when we start our business. And right there, we stress out and we struggle to move forward because we have all these expensive, but we only have one income to cover all these expensive. And we use that same strategy when we're in 9-to-5, and it didn't work then, and it's not going to work in your business. I tell y'all, this live going to make y'all some money today, right? It's not, y'all better tag somebody, tag a friend, tag a business bestie that need to hear this, who just starting out and struggling in their business that need help. Tag. All right, so let me get forward with that. When you're starting out your business, you choose your lane, and each lane is up to the person. But when you choose your lane, you say to yourself, how do I stay in the lane I'm currently in? Thank you, Jeffrey. How do I stay in the lane that I'm currently in, but apply several different income streams? So I'm giving an example like events, right? So in events, give you a perfect example. People who host events, many times the newcomers who are hosting events, they're like, okay, my ticket sales, it didn't sell, so I don't have the money to cover all this expensive. Well, even in events, you have ticket sales, you have sponsors, you have upsell, follow me, right? You have people who sometimes pay to speak. You have 4 or 5 different income streams that you can apply in what, but it's still what? One event. You're still in your lane, but you have 4 or 5 different income streams from that one event. It's the same thing you should do in your business. There's one lady, I went to an event and she had just opened up her hair store, and she was like, you know, Sherri, I don't want to do hair. I just want to provide a space for hair people to come in. And I said, well, how many open chairs do you have? How many open? She says she has 4 open chairs. She says when she fills those open chairs, then she'll have enough people to cover her rental costs. So the revenue coach that I am, I said, well, here's what I'm thinking. I said, what if, here's what one of my clients have done before. I said, what we did was find another income stream that you can do while you're in here. I told her, I said, listen, you have a space. So why not create different income stream in this here space? So if you have a hair store and you have chairs in that store, you're relying, let me get it clear, you're relying on those chairs to be filled every time for you to cover the rent. May not be. So you're putting all your eggs in one basket. If this is good, give me a 2. So when you put all your eggs in one basket, you know human beings are, honey. 1 minute they'll pay or 1 minute it'll happen. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. That's just how life is. So why not increase your revenue stream? And with some of the things we came up with is people, sponsors paying her for her space, and advertisers being able to advertise in her shop so she get a passive income by running advertisement in her shop. Y'all better hire me. So we came up with 5-6 different streams in that one shop. So if she never get a chair filled, right? If the shop owner never get a chair filled, what the other passive income, like advertising in her thing, she rent out her space for women conference, women get together workshop. She has a seminar every quarter. So she was making money even with empty chairs. See, when we first, y'all better come on, tag somebody. See, when we first start out, what the people don't share with you is, no, you're not going to be able to pay your light, water, phone bill, cable bill on one area, one income stream. It's not. So you have to shift gears and think outside the box. This is why I'm a revenue coach. I think outside the box. I have a gift for teaching women how to increase their earning power. So what we did with her, so we had advertisers come in and start advertising her business and paying her, and her advertisement was run on a TV screen. I'm giving you all the details. It was run on a TV screen. So people come in there, see the person's advertisement, and they will pay her her, the companies would pay her to advertise her product. Then she had sponsorship from a hairline, and then she also had sponsorship from other women that was in there that was doing nails, and then it was a whole bunch of stuff, whole bunch of money going on, whole bunch of money. A whole bunch of money going on. So whether her chair was empty or not, it has nothing, it doesn't stop the flow because the cash are coming in. It's the same thing in my cleaning company business. There are days that my coaching is doing well, and there are days my cleaning company is doing. There were days my tenants having a property, my tenants pay every month. So if you are coming into this world of entrepreneurship, you still stay in your lane. Right? You still stay in your lane, but you re-engineer the process and create different revenue stream from your current process. You're not over here talking about I'm be a real estate agent, I'm be a tax accountant, no, you stay right in that same lane and say, how do I leverage these different areas, but it's still within my lane? If this is good, go ahead and give me a 2 in the chat. So if you're not waiting on one item to sell or a certain amount of volume of item to sell to see your revenue. Don't sleep on me. To see your revenue. And that has been the huge challenge for new entrepreneurs because they haven't wrapped their head around how do I create money out of thin air? How do I make passive income? How do I create money that is going to generate me without me having to touch into other people's lane? How do I know that work is because when I wake up today and you're doing this, and they wake up tomorrow and I see them on live stream and doing that, and you're doing something else, that means you're confused. And a confused mind don't buy. But you can take what your expertise are and you can leverage 5, 6 different income streams to increase your earning power. To increase your earning power. So when people come to me, or ladies in my 2K, I'm like, okay, you make money now and you make money later. So that's how they're able to reach their 2K. Because we literally create a profit plan with revenue generating activity daily. Daily. Let me say it again, daily. So when you're thinking about what you should do, instead of relying when you first come in here and trying to figure out how do I sell this one lip gloss. If you're just joining me, y'all better tag somebody to hear this. Share this broadcast because this is good. This is really good. So when you first come in, whoever told you that you can sell a whole bunch of this lip gloss and make $10,000, no, you won't. No, you won't. Unless you're running Facebook ads, which you got to have money for, or unless you have a high built-in audience. And most of the time, new people don't. What you do, though, is you figure out what is the lane that I'm going to be in and how do I leverage this. If I put somebody's label on here, will they pay me? If I do the glass and use a certain brand glass, will they pay me? There's different avenues without having to go over to somebody else's lane and stay in your lane, but just create leverage of different money streams that you can make. Listen, if this is something you're truly struggling with and you're really trying to figure out the process and the blueprint, go ahead, DM me, let's chat. Really simple. I didn't even have a link. DM me, let's chat, because I know for a fact that is what new entrepreneurs struggle with. They can't wrap their head around how do I have multi streams of income coming in, but within my lane. Like I don't have to go start another job, another business, get another website. Because for everything that you try to do, or you now have to get a new audience, new idea, new thing. But how can you stay in your lane and create products or service, digital products from your lane? All right, y'all, if you know somebody that really needed to hear this, don't sleep on these juices. Go ahead and tag somebody. Go ahead and get them ready. I got to get back to packing. I'm heading to Dallas. Shout out to everyone who's in Dallas. I'll be there tomorrow. So first travel of the year. But I really wanted to come in here because I believe that when you understand the power of making money, you will never be broke a day in your life. When you understand the power, like I literally eat, talk, walk, breathe. How do I do this? How do I come up with that? How do you do this? And I will call my clients like, listen, this is where you're short at. This way, because I know this brain that God give us is powerful, but we're not using it to the capacity. I got listen on teeth. Oh yeah, but we're not using it to the capacity of what we should be using it for. So instead of you coming in the lane and saying, hey, I'm waiting on this. I'm waiting until I sell 3 hair weaves, or I'm waiting on till I sell this to see the profit. You won't, because while you're waiting, how your light, water, phone bill, everything getting paid. It's not. And then that's how we go broke. But if you're able to create revenue streams within your same lane, with the example of the hairdresser that I told you about, with the example of the events that I told you about, if you're able to create revenue streams within your same lane, you're able to have money coming in consistently. Let me say it again, consistently. Before you do that, there's some back office stuff that we have to do to set you up. But the point I'm trying to make is, do not come in this entrepreneurship game thinking you're going to sell out all this products and all this stuff, because now you're only relying on one thing. And if that one thing go wrong, or a client don't pay you, trust me, I know about those. The client don't pay you or something happen, then you're stuck. But when you have a different multiple stream coming in, if one goes short, of one stream dry up, you still got other streams that you're working, and you're doing it within your lane. You don't have to change to another business to be able to be profitable. Y'all, I hope y'all got this. This was amazing. Thank y'all for tuning in. It's your girl, Sherri Somers. Make sure you DM me if this is something that you need help with. Playtime is over. We in January, baby. Let's get it. You can't keep watching these lives, getting these nuggets, and not taking massive action. Saying you're going to do something and actually doing it and getting help to do it is two different things. Let's boss up. It's your girl, Sherri Somers, your revenue attraction life coach. Dallas, Texas. I can't wait to see y'all tomorrow.